Hola. I I don't know why I was leaning so much. I wasn't trying to. Why am I leaning? Oh my goodness, my posture is so bad. Hold on. Just hola, amigos. What's going on? How are you doing this fine Saturday evening? Oh my gosh. I don't know why I have made it now a part of my brand or my goal as a streamer to just always enter stream in the most ridiculous and awkward way possible. And also, I guess the weirdest, because what is the hello? What is that? Oh my goodness. I have had a day. I'll be so real. I've had a day today. It was something. It was something. I'll get more into it in like a little bit here. But yes, hello, welcome to the shiny hunting stream today. Hello, Tristan, welcome to the stream. Hello, K-Dog, welcome to the stream. Boy, was today an interesting freaking day at work, guys. I don't know what the hell happened with our scheduling or like what the frig was going on. But for some reason, there was like me and maybe barely 4 other people working in the entire department that I work in, which normally has like 300 people in it. And even then, we're usually understaffed. And from like 8 p.m. till the end of my shift at 10 p.m., there was only 5 of us. It was... Y'all, it was freaking something. And I work in like a department where I do a lot of chat. I don't think there was a single moment where I didn't hear my keyboard from 8 till 10 p.m. It was just clicking the entire time. Oh my goodness, it was something. I don't know why that happened. I really don't know why they decided that, 5 people can just hold the fort for 2 hours. And it was like, it's a closing shift, so it was too close. I legitimately went for my last break of the day, and then I came back and I was like, what in God's good name is going on? Oh, it was an experience. I shall stay up at night thinking about it. Oh my goodness. I am so glad that I am done work and I am here to hang out and chill with y'all now because it was absurd. So now we get to hang out. I get to hang out with y'all. I get to shiny hunt. We're gonna start off with Eevee today, by the way. If you're wondering what I'm doing, making a sandwich in this area as opposed to the regular Psyduck hunting grounds, it's because we're starting with Eevee today. Why? I don't know. I just feel like it at this point. It's not that I'm tired of Psyduck, but I'm a little tired of Psyduck. We have no tofu. Great. Why does this always happen? Why do I always think that I'm prepared? And I'm never prepared. Is there just a store I can get tofu at? Or do I have to go to that store in the one place? Because I'd prefer to just get tofu while we're here. I don't want to have to go to a completely different town to get one ingredient. But sometimes you have to. I don't know if Shurikans is going to have it. Why does this always happen? Why do I always have nothing I need? I always come unprepared. All they have is nudes here. I don't really want those. Not right now anyway. It's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for tofu. Do you have tofu, ma'am? Please tell me you do. A potato tortilla? That actually sounds really good, but that's not tofu. Oh no. Oh no. We have to go to the goddamn supermarket in that goddamn town, don't we? What is this? Let me see. Please tell me you have tofu here. This is not tofu. Ah! Okay. I guess we have to go to the frickin' one town. I don't even remember. It's where Iono, oh my goodness. It's where Iono is. There's a supermarket that sells food that I guess you can't get anywhere else. Like tofu, apparently. We have to go here. I'm just checking the mass outbreaks to see if there's anything that would be interesting to shiny hunt. There is Rockruff. We could get... I have a shiny midnight form of Rockruff, but we could get a different form of Rockruff. That might be actually interesting. Or not Rockruff, Lycanroc. Slowbro also might be cool, but maybe we'll go with the Rockruffs. I'll let y'all choose in chat. Which one do you think we should do? Shiny Rockruff or shiny Slowbro? First, obviously, we're gonna frickin' get the supermarket. That's where we have to go. We have to get tofu at the supermarket so we can shiny hunt Eevee, I guess. Did you just say nudes? I did. They sold them at the store. They had the full version of the word. At the store, it was listed as noodles, but I know what they meant. Okay, it's, that away. It's behind this building. Fuse through the wall. Good music, though. Okay. Hello, supermarket. You have tofu, correct? Please tell me you do. Tofu. There we go. Give me... Screw it. Give me 10. Give me 10 tofus, please. Thank you. Oh my god. Actually, I'm going to... Hold on. So if we shiny hunt Rockruff, we need bacon. I think I have bacon. I'm just going to buy some because I don't want to have to go back to the goddamn store. There's probably not even bacon here. There's bacon at regular stores. Yeah, there's no bacon here. Okay, so if we shiny hunt Slowbro... Oh no, I think that's just cucumbers still. Or onions. We have both of those. That's fine. No, I'm good. Okay, I'm just gonna go get bacon now while we're in town. I know I could just get it at the regular store, but we're already in a town. I might as well just get it here. Where's Shurikans? That's not Shurikans. Okay, I lied. We're gonna go... we're gonna go back to where we're supposed to be, which is Medali. So let's go back there. Medali, there we go. And it's this one here. Christ, I don't know how many times I do this where I'm like, yeah, we're gonna start with this, and then I spend, what, freaking 10 whole minutes searching for ingredients for sandwiches? It's unprofessional. Oh boy. Oh, I just almost ran over a kid. That's cool. Okay, sure cans. Well, I don't even know. I think it's actually here. Because this is produce. Let me see. Yeah, bacon. I have none. So I'm glad that I actually did stop here. We're just gonna buy 10. I should honestly just stock up on every single thing that's on this list. And that way we don't run into this issue. Because it's not like I don't have the money. Your boy's got a lot of money. So it's not that I need the money. I literally should just do that so we don't have this situation again. But anyways. Now we're gonna shiny hunt Eevee. Because I also, the thing is too, is that there is already an Eevee over there. It's not shiny though. But the thing is that I don't really particularly like shiny hunting Psyduck at nighttime. It doesn't really, it's not like a situation where the Zoruas are absolutely terrible to shiny hunt at nighttime, but I just prefer not shiny hunting Psyduck at nighttime. So we're just gonna shiny hunt Eevee. And maybe we'll see that ghost woman again. Because what was that? I haven't made this short yet. The one where I'm gonna take it like very seriously and be like, did you know there was a ghost in the game? I haven't done that yet, but I will. But I want to know what the hell that was about because it was freaking weird. It was such a weird thing. If you maybe didn't see the last stream and you maybe don't know what I'm talking about, there was a glitch where we were seeing a floating shopping bag in this area, and then I think it like didn't load properly, but then it ended up being a woman with a shopping bag who would just walk out of the town and climb up a hill and like disappear. It was very strange. It was very strange. Sure, we'll use these two because I'm kind of running out of them a little bit. Sure, why not? I'll probably have to do some Herba Mystica freaking grinding as well at some point. Some Terra Battle grinding. That's not ideally put on the sandwich. Oh no. I don't know why the tofu is in such big pieces. Like, I've had tofu before, and there's no reason that it should be in this size of cube. We don't need freaking Allspark sized tofu pieces, I don't think. But apparently the game thinks we do. It's so unnecessary. Like, who's eating a sandwich like this? Apparently my Pokemon character, but I don't think they should be. Don't you dare fall, you tomato. Please. This is already Jenga enough. And that is why we turn off autosave. That is why we turn off autosave and why we save before we make sandwiches. This is the attempt to... attempt to... Lord, I, like, already know that we're going to be streaming probably overtime because that usually happens with shiny hunting streams because I like to get at least 3 sandwiches made, at least 3 attempts of shiny hunting, whatever. But we're going to go... almost till 1 a.m. Is that what we're doing today, folks? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. For some reason, I feel like so dehydrated today for absolutely no reason. And I did have a lot of water. So I don't know why I feel so dehydrated, but... I'm gonna be drinking lots of water this stream. I'm gonna be very hydrated this stream. I have chicken nuggets waiting for me after stream. It's gonna be a good night. How is everybody else's Saturday going? I forgot to ask. I hope that it's going well. I like the parts of today where I didn't work went very well. So I had an alright Saturday for the most part. I hope everybody else had a good Saturday. I kind of felt like today went by a little fast. I don't know if that's just me. I don't like when that happens, when it's a weekend day, because it just makes the weekend feel like it goes by in an instant. It's not a lot of fun. My weekend kind of just started. Today's technically my Friday because I'm off tomorrow and I'm off on Monday. Yeah, we're doing Mario Kart Community Day on Monday, guys. I'm so excited. It's gonna be a fun time. Mario Kart Community Day. I'm gonna try my best to bring my A game. I've been practicing just in regards to Mario Kart in general. I've been practicing because of that stupid challenge that I still haven't been able to complete. It's gonna be a fun time, I'm sure. I don't know though, because some of my like internet friends. Oh my god, again with the tomato, we're gonna have to devise a different plan for this. Some of my internet friends that I know are gonna be there, some of my friends that are gonna be there, I know that they're pretty goated at Mario Kart. So, I don't know. Sometimes it gives me a run for my money. K-Dog, I don't know if you're going to be joining the Mario Kart Community Day, but I know you also give me a run for my money in Mario Kart sometimes. I really have to race my ass off. I'm sure it will be an interesting day. I want to do more Mario Kart Community Days as well because I think they're super fun, and actually maybe do like a proper tournament at some point. That is something I've talked about a handful of times, and it would be really fun to do in the future. This is kind of like a test drive for that, pun intended, obviously, but this is a test drive for the tournament that I kind of want to do at some point. I don't know if it's going to be in June. Like, I originally wanted it to be in June, but the problem is that I'm still going to have this stupid schedule come June. And I already want to do, like, a stream for Pride and stuff like that. Like, I'm trying to devise a plan for a charity stream for Pride Month. So, I'm not sure if the official Poke King Mario Kart tournament is going to be in June or if it's going to be some other day in the summer. But this is kind of going to be a testing the waters for that type of tournament thingy. Okay. Can I please make this goddamn sandwich properly now? Just save me. I know you're talking about me. Yeah, I was. That's why I was like, you know what? You give me a run. You give me a run for my money in Mario Kart. If you're there, I'm gonna have to bring my A game. I'm gonna have to bring all of my skills, all of my strats, all of my meta builds, the whole thing. It will be fun though. I think it will be a good time. And I like doing stuff like that, like we're doing it with the tournament code. And I think that that could be cool because it really does give pretty much anybody in the chat the ability to join as well. Just through like the code itself. So I think that would be cool. Okay, this is my plan now. We're gonna divide and conquer this. I don't even want to put anything on the side because I feel like it's gonna fall. So I'm just gonna keep stacking them like this. I'll put one. Yeah, we'll just keep it like that. And then the onions we'll put on the burger, I guess. I guess I could probably put an onion on the tofu on the other side, but I'd just rather not. That can just go all the way over there. There. Perfect. Oh my goodness. This looks so delicious. Would you eat the sandwich? Let me know in the chat. Chat, would we eat this sandwich? I like tofu. I don't know if I would eat this though. That animation still kills me. Oh, I'm glad you liked it, trainer me. Oh, God. It's terrible. But it does what it needs to do. We have the eevee powers now. No. Yeah, no, I don't blame you. I wouldn't eat it either. I would not eat that sandwich either. I guess we'll see now if that that glitch is gonna happen again with the person. Because it kept on happening over here. But it was only happening when we were actually using our sandwich, so that's also something. I don't like how many freaking Meowths and shit show up with this, but it is what it is. That's good lag. Great. That's fantastic lag you got going on here, game. Maybe we shouldn't be shiny hunting Eevees at night, because I think that's also when the Meowths are more susceptible to showing up, and that's not a grand old idea, I guess. Here's an Eevee. Here's an Eevee. There's an Eevee. Okay, so some Eevees are showing up. There's a decent amount of Eevees showing up. Look it! She's trying to do it again! She's trying to do it again! She just disappeared! What is... I think that was a different model though, because the one... Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. But the one that we saw had a shopping bag. This one didn't. Was that a different model? What is going on? Oh my god, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know why that happens. I really don't know why that happens. Apparently, so I did actually do some research on that, actually, about why the hell that happens and what it is. And apparently, people were reporting that character models are coming out of this corner, but only when they were experiencing mass outbreaks over here. I didn't really see anything specific to sandwiches, but I'm assuming that it's relatively the same type of mechanic used for mass outbreaks. I could be very wrong, but apparently that was a thing that was happening, and it happened after they did a certain update. Why it happens? Still don't know. Still have no idea, but it sure do be happening, I guess. But that was a different character model that I just saw. The other one we saw had a shopping bag. This one did not. And I think her hair was different as well. It's just very strange. It's just very creepypasta of you, game. Also, the mouse holds... The mouse holds are always making me anxious. So were the Jigglypuffs, honestly. Because I can't tell when they're shiny or not, just by looking at them. The Jigglypuffs in particular, fun fact about me, I actually think I might be a little colorblind with certain colors, because there are a lot of colors like navy blue and black that I can't tell the difference between a lot of the time. And also I can't tell the difference between some, like, for example, the Jigglypuff's eyes, because shiny Jigglypuff has green eyes and regular Jigglypuff has blue eyes, or it's vice versa. I literally can't tell the difference between them. Like, it's certain shades I cannot tell the difference between the colors. Unfortunately, the Jigglypuff eyes are one of those shades that I can't really tell the difference between them. That's a lot of Kamalas. And same thing with, like, the Meowths. I think their color palette's just slightly different. And a lot of the times I also can't really tell the difference between those colors. So it kinda sucks. This is where I caught my shiny Eevee that I turned into my shiny Sylveon, though. So this is a good spot to find shiny Eevee, because you can just load in and load out pretty fast. The issue is that there's a lot of other random Pokemon showing up. Look it! She's back again. What is going on? I still don't know. But it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen when we don't have the sandwich. It's only when we have the sandwich does she show up. Why? my goodness. This is so silly. We could get a shiny Dunsparce. I wouldn't mind that, actually. Shiny 3-segment to Dunsparce. Anybody? No. I think I mentioned this before. I saw all of Shiny Catherine's videos about that. We are not going down that route. Oh no. I don't think you should run at me like that. See, like this mouse hold, I literally don't even know what color it is. It could be shiny and I literally don't know. It's not, but I can't tell. It looked all white, to be honest with you. It didn't even look like it had any color on it. This one too, it looks all white. I can't tell the difference. It's really bad. It's not good to shiny hunt when it's stuff like that, where I can't really tell the difference. I can't tell at all. Well, that all the Jigglypuff looked the same. Oh, that was a Ditto. What? What? Dittos show up in this area? Are these Jigglypuffs all Dittos? Hold on a minute. Hold the phone. No, that was a Jigglypuff. So was that... Whoa, where did that shadow come from? Oh my god, this game is optimized so perfectly. So I guess there's Dittos that show up here. I already have a shiny Ditto. I'm not... After shiny hunting Zorua, we are not shiny hunting another Pokemon that just transforms into something else. We will not be doing that. But I did not know that there were Dittos over here. Yeah, I'll just respawn here. There was a nice glitch there where I wasn't on Rhydon, I was just floating. That's cool. Honestly, on par with this game. I cannot tell if you are shiny or you are. I have no idea. I don't want to check everybody either, because I don't want a shiny Jigglypuff. That's really not what I'm looking for. But there is nothing else going on. There were like a handful of eevees showing up. Now there's none. That's not cool. And where's the sun, bro? Where's the sun, my guy? I really wish there was a way that you can change the time. Or like even just pass the time. Like in Legends Arceus where they had that, where you could pass the time. Why don't they have that here? Obviously they're able to program that feature in, seeing as it was in Legends Arceus. So where the frick is it here, Game Freak? What is going on with that? Can somebody explain? Did y'all see the Nintendo tweet regarding Switch 2? That's so freaking funny that they're just casually like, yeah, the predecessor of the Switch is gonna come, but it's not gonna happen in the next frickin' video, the next Nintendo Presents, so stop asking about it. What was that? That's such a crazy way. It's a very Nintendo thing to do, I will say, but that's such a strange way to kind of casually mention, like, yeah, it's coming, but stop asking about it. Like, what do you mean? That was so wild. I kind of love that for Nintendo, though, because they're like, they probably saw everybody just collectively, not everybody, but like annoying people, collectively like shitting their pants over the Switch 2 and thinking it was going to be announced, so they had to basically say, no, literally stop asking. That's really funny to me. Okay. We're getting a little bit more EVs as the daytime starts to kind of roll around. That's cool. I can actually see a little bit better as well. Not that that really matters because I still have slight color blindness to deal with. I should really get my eyes tested for that because it could get worse. I already have pretty bad eyesight in general. Like, I have to wear glasses. And even with my glasses, sometimes my eyes are kind of bad. Sorry, immersion break. I wear glasses in real life. I'm actually a fucking nerd. Again, can't tell if you're a shiny or not, Mousehold. I guess you're not. That's not Mousehold, that's Tandem Mouse. My bad. My bad, G. I just saw 2 mice and I was like, yeah, that's Mousehold. Also, hello, David. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. The bag woman is still here. She's still showing up. She's still going strong. I don't know why. I haven't seen her since it turned daytime, though, I will say. I saw her a few times before, in the night. She hasn't shown up during the day yet. Which is kind of on par for the ghost woman. With unresolved shopping issues. I can't tell if you're shiny. Could you just, like, make it a little bit easier for me? Is that a shadow effect, or... I didn't mean to do that. Is that just the shadow? Why is it gray? That confused me. That confuzzled me a lot. Okay. I'm pretty sure shiny person is not gray, but I just wasn't sure. I just wasn't 100% sure. Yeah, I don't know. The bag lady isn't showing up now. She was showing up before. Tandem Mouse, I don't know what your deal is. Apparently it's nothing. Apparently Lou just attacked you for absolutely no reason. Lou just doesn't like Tandem Mouse, to be honest with you. Also, Tandem Mouse... I don't know, like, are you supposed to pronounce it Tandem Mouse? I say it more like Tandem Mouse, but that also kind of sounds like store mouse. Because tienda is like store in Spanish. So store mouse makes me kind of laugh. Goddamn tienda mouse. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start calling them store mouse. Tienda mouse is better than tenda mouse. Or whatever the hell, however you say it. I don't even know. It would have been better if it was tienda mouse, because that's actually a Spanish word. Pokemon should have upped their Spanish word game. Like, yeah, we got Lechonk, but at what cost? What about tienda mouse? I don't even consider Flamigo a Spanish word Pokemon at all. Does that Meowth have a weird color? No, okay. It's just my eyes being bad again. That's fine. But yeah, I don't even consider Flamigo to be a Spanish word Pokemon because what the hell is Flamigo? Makes me so mad. I can't believe Flamigo is a thing. And you know what? I thought that my least favorite Pokemon in this gen was Squawkabilly because Squawkabilly is awful. I'm just going on hot takes here. Squawkabilly is awful. But Flamigo makes me... Like, Flamigo awakens a very core anger for me. That's what Flamigo does for me. It awakens a very primal anger in me that it just is a disgrace to Latin and Hispanic cultures all around. Me and my homies hate Flamigo, okay? There is a severe lack of eevees here. That's cool. Also, I'm starting to remember that the video I watched back in the day when I caught my shiny eevee was saying to restart a bunch and like switch your times, because that was something you could do, is you could switch your time and then come back. And then there would actually be a mass outbreak of eevees over here if you kept switching your time back and forth. And I'm kind of regretting doing this now because I feel like I've probably missed a shiny Pokemon. Also, K-Dog, I did see your chat. Tandamouse. Okay. So, Tandamouse. I getcha. I prefer Tandamouse. Tandamouse makes me laugh. Oh, hello, Bacon Pug. Welcome to the stream. Hey, it's your boy. Who can't catch... You can't catch a break lately? Oh no, what's going on? I know you said you were, like, chilling. Oh my god, it's... She's back! I thought she wasn't back. Bacon, you summoned her! You literally summoned her! She wasn't here for a while. You have summoned the bag lady. Oh my god. Straight up summoned the bag lady ghost. That's hilarious. Anyways. I knew you were saying you were kind of chilling a little bit, because school is over. I think school in the States is over. Like, college is over in the States. It's not over here. So, but I do have a cousin who studies in Ohio. So, that's, like, he's done school. He's done school. He's on break. So I'm pretty sure you are also on break. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think you also mentioned it in the Discord, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is your break not going as planned? That is sad if that is happening. I'm so sorry if your break is not going as planned. You deserve a break. She's back. I have an uncanny ability to summon stupid like that. Yeah, I don't know why she just was summoned back into the game. Are you haunted by a woman with particular affinities for bags? Yeah, that is exactly what's happening. Yes, college, but also Discord be dumb. Oh, yes. Yes, you and your freaking Discord that got scammed. That's so sad. That is so sad. Also, yeah, K-Dog, I have a cousin who goes to school in Ohio. I think I maybe mentioned it, like, very briefly before, but I don't even know if you were at the stream or not. But yeah, he goes to school in Ohio. He's back. Like, he came back down this weekend. I'm seeing him tomorrow, I think. I'm very excited because it's been a hot minute since I saw him. But yeah, he do be studying there. He do be studying there. Honestly, like, if K-Dog, sometimes I go to Ohio to visit. Like, it's not something that happens very often, but I do go there sometimes. I don't know, maybe we got a link, bro. Maybe we gotta link, bro. We gotta hang out, dude. Next time I go visit. I don't even know specifically where in Ohio he goes to school to, and that's just me being like really dumb and like not remembering cities. But I'm kind of bad with like city names. We talked about this before. I like basically almost failed geography. What stream? I think it was an Okami stream we talked about that, but yeah, I like basically almost failed geography. I literally don't know names of anything. That's just on me being a dumb bitch. Hello, creepy fish. Welcome to the stream. Or J-Master. You go by both. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a lovely Saturday. Oh my god, my brain is so rotted. The moment you mentioned Ohio, my mind went to memes. Ohio is a weird place. Ohio is an interesting place, that's for sure. But I don't know, like I've been... Whoa. I almost ran into that. I've been to Ohio twice in my life. I would say that Toronto might be weirder. I would say that Toronto might actually be weirder than Ohio. I know that everybody makes memes like, oh, we don't know what happens in Ohio, blah, 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 Ohio. Toronto might be weirder. It honestly might be weirder. I don't see any Toronto memes, but we have a hot mess of stuff in Toronto. It's never a friggin' dull moment. Ohio got nothing or everything. I can't track those memes. Yeah, Ohio doesn't exist, or it's like the main civilization point of history. It's both of those things. There's a town in Michigan, USA called just Hell. Fun, useless trivia for you. Is that really a place in Michigan? That's so funny. That's so freaking funny. It's just called Hell. I love that. Good news, King. Hold on. Told you already. Did I? I'm not sure. Was it about your tablet? Because I saw it on Twitter. So I don't think you told me directly, but I know that you posted on Twitter that you got a new tablet. Yes, I just saw your chat. So yeah, you got a new art tablet. That's freaking cool. What kind of tablet is it, out of curiosity? Because I also have an art tablet. I'm not really in the market to get a new one, but I kind of want a portable art tablet. And I don't really know where to start. Because the one that I have is one that you hook up to your computer, like through HDMI and whatever else. But yeah, what kind of tablet did you get? I'm very interested in knowing. You must ask where. I will. I'm going to see him tomorrow, so I'll ask. You're Canadian. You're instantly weirder. Is that true? Is that true? I've never heard the stereotype that Canadians are weird. Like, yeah, we have our milk in bags, but like, it's just better that way. It's obviously just better that way. Yeah, we get snow a lot, just better that way. We have Timbits instead of Munchkins. I think y'all have Munchkins at Dunkin'. Timbits are better. I will say, I've had Munchkins before at Dunkin'. They're not good. Timbits are much better. Or some I think in the UK they call them donut holes. I actually kind of think that's funnier, but like, we have colorful plastic money. I don't know if that's weird. I think it's just cool. It's the same model like my old tablet. Well, that's cool. You just got kind of a newer version of it. The tablet I use right now is a Gaomon tablet, or Gaomon. It's Gaomon. That's the kind of tablet I have. Why do I have that tablet? Because it was the cheapest one I could find on Amazon that had a screen. But I kind of was like, I don't know if I want to drop a bunch of money on an iPad. I'm still doing my tablet research. I haven't finished my tablet research just yet, but... yeah, hell, Michigan is as real as Shopper Lady Ghost over here. Yeah, I don't know. It's true in my headcanon. Headcanon K-Dog. What, your headcanon of Canadians being weird? I don't know. Okay, this is like off topic. I'm gonna I'm gonna read the chats in like 5 seconds. It's Huon Pro 16. Have never heard of that. I'll have to look into it. But to be honest, like my research of tablets have literally just always been, is it cheap? Okay, I'll get it. Is it cheap and it's not gonna break on me and it has a screen? Okay, I'll get it. No, this is what I was gonna say. Speaking of just like Toronto, have y'all heard these Drake and Kendrick Lamar diss tracks? Bro. Kendrick Lamar absolutely fucking cooked Drake. Oh my god, I was screaming. Oh look, she's back in bag form. There she goes. This thing actually has a hitbox. Isn't that weird? Like, how does it actually have a hitbox? It shouldn't even be here. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to press the plus button so I get back on Ride-On. But yo, this Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef is so freaking funny, bro. Oh my god. And Drake thought he ate with Family Matters. Dude got absolutely cooked. He got cooked. Also, by the way, well, here's the thing. I know that people from Toronto are supposed to love Drake. We're supposed to be like, yeah, it's Drake, blah, blah, blah. I kind of lost a lot of respect for Drake over the years, and it's just been declining. My respect for him has just been declining. He hasn't put out a good album since, like, the first album he put out. All of his songs lately are so bad. So, and the other thing is that I actually respect Kendrick Lamar a lot. I like Kendrick Lamar a lot. I respect him even more now, somehow. Yo, he really did call Drake out on his bullshit. And it's so good. It's so good. Anyways, that's been literally, I'm not even kidding you, and I don't know if this has been on the news in other places, but it has been on the news here many times. The Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef has been on the news at least 3 or 4 times in the past week, like on the actual local news channel. I'm not even joking. And like, because of all that stuff with Drake's security guard and stuff like that has been on the news so much, I'm like, oh my god, why is this on the actual news? Is that on the news in the States anywhere? Like, I'm actually curious. Whoa, that almost freaking got attacked there. We've had it on the news quite a bit. It's been on the news, it's been on the radio. The radio, I understand, because they usually do gossip and stuff like that on the radio, but the actual local news is so wild to me. What do you mean this is like with the traffic and weather report? the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef. It's so silly. I didn't mean to do that. We're done with the sandwich now. This was a bust. I'm not sure what would have been funnier, Monopoly money or RPG gold coins. We do kind of have, like, Monopoly money when you think about it. It's colorful. Like, our $10 bills are purple. Who has $10 bills that are purple? Like, come on now. It's cool. Our 5s are blue. Our 100s are kind of like this caramel color. It's a little boring, I will say. Those are probably like the most boringest color. And our 50s are red. And then our 20s are green, which like 20s are whatever. Like green is kind of the universal color for money. 18 seconds? Sure, let's do one more reload. Why not? Let's see what we got here. Tienda Mouse, okay. More Jigglypuffs. More Tienda Mouse. And I think that's, yep, that's all for the sandwich. So no good wins here. But we are going to refresh. Okay. Is that a new Pokemon? The Bag Lady? Yes. The Bag Ghost Pokemon. They're making a Pokemon movie about her. She's a legendary. She's a new Pokemon. Bag form or human form. Yeah, it depends on what type of shiny hunting sandwich you make. Bro, Kendrick's disses to Drake were so brutal. They literally were, but I loved each and every part of it. Probably, but I don't give a shit about the news. I don't watch the news much either. To be completely honest with you, the only reason I know it was on the news is because my dad put on the news and then I was like eating dinner or something and it was just on in the background. Like, I never watch the news. My dad freaking watches the news all the time. He legitimately is like, oh, I better put on the news. And it's so funny because he doesn't come across as somebody who would like watch the news. But he does. He watches the freaking news. And then it's just on in the background while I'm eating or whatever. So I just kind of also have to watch it. But it's just funny. I'm like, why is this on the actual news? Like, we just heard a story about a criminal court case. And now suddenly we're talking about Drake and Kendrick Lamar's beef. Is that what we're doing, news station? Oh, it's just funny. It's honestly just really funny. Chubase, so true. Thank you. Bangers, the bag... Or baggers, not bangers. Baggers, the bag Pokemon type. Ghost, it grabs its prey by making them lose oxygen and eating their soul. That sounds cool. And scary. What if Mimikyu had a bag form? That's what that sounds like. Not anything specific, but forging Canadian dollars must get so wacky. Well, our money is made out of plastic. Like, that's the other thing. It's not paper. So, and I think that's probably better because you can't really forge that. Like, it would be very hard to. And also, I meant to do a picnic. I guess it didn't work. You can't picnic here. Why not? Can I picnic here? Oh my, I guess I can. Just had to move like 5 feet. But our money has a lot of stuff on it where you can't really replicate it. There's like a little maple leaf, which, here's the thing. A lot of people here think, because there's a little maple leaf on our bills, okay? And a lot of people think that the maple leaf on our bills, if it's scratch and sniff, and if you scratch it, it smells like maple syrup. Now, that sounds crazy, but so many people think that, like, if you look it up, it actually comes up, like, Canadian money scratch and sniff maple leaf. It will come up if you Google it, because so many people swear to God that if you scratch the maple leaf on the bill, it smells like maple syrup. Now, the mint companies who make the money have said, like, that's not a thing. I'm gonna be so real with you guys. I tried it the one time, and it dead ass smells like maple syrup. I'm not even kidding you. I don't want it to be like, King is making no sense. That's so stupid. No, like, listen to me when I say this. It literally does. And my friends will swear up and down. You can Google it. It was a big thing when our money changed. that everyone's like, nope, it's scratch and sniff. Like, and it could just be like a mental thing where you're like, oh, somebody said it, so your brain kind of tricks yourself into thinking that that's how it is. But no, it literally does smell like maple syrup. I don't think you can forge that. So I don't know, man. We have some wacky freaking fun books. That's what we have. It's not even money. And I think that it's just a big conspiracy. I think that our banks just don't... Great. I did that with the other sandwich too. Cool. I think our banks just don't want us to know the truth. I think our banks are hiding the fact that our money is scratch and sniff. I'm surprised you didn't react to my dark vision. What? I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know who you were talking about. Did I mess up on something? I'm not sure what you were saying before. I made a nation that went with the old currency rules of coins, doubloons, jewels, etc. Would y'all defect to my lands? I think that that would be cool if we went back to old-timey money. I would love that. Could you imagine paying for something with doubloons? That would be so good. Why can I not host a picnic here? I'm right freaking here, bros. Oops, I did. I misspelled. Oh, okay. I'm like, I'm just a little confused. Make a sandwich. Yeah, let's make a sandwich. Let me try this again. I was too giddy about our scratch and sniff money that I wasn't paying attention to my sandwich wares. We need cucumbers. That's what we're looking for. Cucumber, and then just 2 herba mysticas. And then we're good. And then we'll just pick whatever. I'm trying to think of other weird shit that we have in Canada. Like, with my experience going to the States compared to the stuff that we have in Canada, I briefly touched on the bagged milk. But I'm pretty sure everybody knows that we have bagged milk, honestly. Like, that's kind of a thing. Everyone's like, oh yeah, Canada and their bagged milk. Oh, I don't know who I was trying to impersonate there with that voice, but that's like a thing. And people come here and they're like, why do you guys have milk in bags? That's so wacky. And I'm like, yeah, it's whatever. Like, it's milk in bags. Like, it's milk in bags. You know what else we have? Free healthcare. Like, what? I don't know why I have such strong feelings about this. Please don't fall off. Okay, I thought it was going to. But yeah, I don't know. It's just, it's weird sometimes we go to the States. You know what, actually? Also, I'm pretty sure Gabriel might have just shown up. Unless somebody else is spamming emojis. Unless somebody else is spamming emojis, I'm 95% sure Gabriel just showed up. Also, it's no biggie. People don't get me that often because of autism brain. Oh, I don't know what just happened to my model there. I scratched my nose and it, like, had a freaking mental breakdown. I don't know what just happened. No, I know what you're talking about with, like, doubloons and stuff like that. I think it would be cool. I wish we had, like, old-timey money still. Unless you said something else and maybe I just didn't read it properly. That also might be my bad. Ooh. Hold on. As in Albertan, I have never seen nor heard of bagged milk. Oh! You're from Alberta? That's cool. I have family in Alberta, actually. But, yeah, so I think bagged milk is actually a Ontario thing. I'm pretty sure it's almost strictly an Ontario thing. I don't know if other provinces have bagged milk as well, but I'm pretty sure it is just an Ontario thing. So people always say like, oh, Canada bagged milk, but that's not always true because I do think it's an Ontario thing. Whoa, Jesus. Oh my god, I didn't want to fight this. Also, yes, hello, Gabriel. It was you. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. I was like, the emojis are going crazy. I wonder who is here. I got the dark type dog shiny Pokemon. I forgot the name of it. Letter M. Mastiff. Yeah. Mastiff is cool. Mastiff's shiny is like a deep purple. It's really, really cool. We caught a Mastiff when we were looking for Zorua the one time, actually. It's pretty sick, bro. I do like shiny Mastiff. I have a shiny Fido and a shiny Mastiff. We were trying to get shiny Greavard last stream, but it was not happening. But that's the last one that I need. I just need the last, like, just Greavard, and then we have all 3 dogs in a shiny form, which is pretty sick, bro. But no, Mastiff actually reminds me of my own dog. My own dog kind of looks like Mastiff, so I think Mastiff is one that has a special place in my heart anyways in this game. My dog kind of looks like a mix between Mastiff and Snubbull. But like, not Snubble's anger. Because Snubbull looks grumpy all the time. My dog doesn't look grumpy. He looks like a little baby. I tend to ask questions that make no sense just to make people laugh. That makes 0 sense. You know what? I feel that. I feel that. It's all good, though. This is a judgment-free community, okay? We're all here to just hang out, have a good time. We're not here to judge each other. And you know, sometimes I do want to give this disclaimer, especially with some of these later night streams. Me, personally, sometimes when I read stuff, it doesn't compute properly in my mind. And you might be saying something that makes total sense, but I won't know what you're saying, and that's on me. And I apologize. Sometimes I read messages and I'm like, I have no freaking idea what's going on, but it just ends up being the fact that I didn't read it properly. So it's possible that it's also my fault. Especially with the later night streams, my brain seems to kind of go into a turning off mode after a certain time, and it doesn't process information properly. So sometimes I just read the chat very poorly. But this is a judgment-free chat. This is a judgment-free community. We're here to spread positivity and just have a good time. Okay, enough with the frickin' randomly getting into battles. I'd prefer not to do that. We have a mission to collect a shiny Psyduck. I'm getting so sick of shiny hunting this man, bro. Shiny Psyduck should not take this long to obtain. Like, he's not... How is it going to take us longer to get a shiny Psyduck than it will to have us get a shiny Zorua? Like, Zorua is one of the hardest shinies to look for. So why the frick... Why is Psyduck going to be the death of us? I would love to catch a shiny Psyduck so I can name it Psyduckic, and then it can be a Mother's Day present for my mom. And be like, Mom, look, I named this shiny Psyduck after the name you gave it. Happy Mother's Day. I'm sure she would love it. Whoa. I will look at chat in like 5 seconds here. I'm just gonna go back over here. This is what I'm gonna do. Not because I want to make sure that I am reading chat, but I also don't want to waste a lot of time just with the shiny sandwich. So I'm just gonna go to this menu and then look at chat. If there's ever like a buildup of messages, And it's totally fine. Don't feel like y'all can't send stuff into the chat. I just also want to make sure that I am reading it. So I'm just going to take a little second here. I named him after my dad. Oh, you named your Mastiff after your dad. That's cute. I love that. Like, Ty was doing a Smash Bros stream earlier and was going off someone being hit by a raw falcon punch. Me big silly, asked the question, what cooked falcon punch would have worked? That is kind of funny. I do actually like that. Because it's a funny pun. I do enjoy puns. I think that that's good. You know what, Bacon? Keep being silly. We need more silly people in this world. We need people who are big silly. That Psyduck was having the time of his life. I was going to actually mention this Mother's Day, because that's tomorrow. My mom is so funny. For Mother's Day, she's like, don't get me jewelry. I don't want, like, jewelry. I don't want flowers, candles, you know, the very stereotypical Mother's Day gifts. She was like, I want money for a tattoo. And I was like, you know what? I respect that. Fun fact about my mom, she's, like, covered in tattoos. She has lots of tattoos. And she just got, like, her sleeve filled in recently, so she wanted money to go towards that for Mother's Day, and I was like, you know what? That's cool. It's cool. I just think it's neat. It's an interesting thing to ask for a gift. I think my mom's pretty cool. I don't care if I'm a nerd for saying that. It's a true fact. I think she's a pretty cool mom. Don't let her know I said that. This is a secret between us, chat. Oh, gosh. I want to do another video with her naming Pokemon. We just haven't had, especially with me working a late shift, it's a little bit difficult because our work shifts kind of conflict, but I do want to do that again at some point. She's so funny. She sees a Pokemon and she's like, the hell is that? As if, like, I haven't liked Pokemon since I was 10 years old. She's like, what is that? Is that Pikachu? And it's completely not. These Psyducks look extra yellow. Not blue. They look extra yellow. Okay, I shall live on as a silly bitch. Yes, do it. Please. That's how I live my life. I live my life as a silly bitch, too. It's one of the best ways to live life, honestly. Being a silly, goofy guy. Los Platos. And then we're here with the Psyducks. I just think it's like, what are the odds of spawning this many Psyducks and not getting at least one shiny? What kind of odds are those? Like, are my odds absolutely tanked for no reason? What's going on with that? Also, y'all, I made a joke. I love how I'm starting this off. I made a joke on Twitter recently where I was like, yo, if I get 300 subscribers by the end of May, I'm gonna do a 12-hour live stream. And that was like a funny haha joke. Because I'm like, I don't think that's gonna happen. It was wishful thinking. So it was a funny haha joke. Last time I checked, we're 11 subscribers away, and it is May 11th. A 12-hour stream would be something. It would be something. I don't even know what I would do for 12 hours. I definitely think that I could talk nonstop for 12 hours because that's just something I could normally do in any situation because of who I am as a person. But what the hell would I do for 12 hour shiny hunting stream? No. can't even imagine what that would be. Oh my god. That would be such a hot mess. I would be absolutely dead by the end of that. But you know, I will hold to my word. If it ends up happening, if we end up getting 300 subscribers by the end of the month, I'll keep to my word. I'll do a 12-hour stream. I again, I don't know what I would do for that amount of time. And you know what is so funny? When I was drafting that tweet, originally I had like 24-hour stream, like in that stupid emoji that has the tongue out. And then I was like, no, how about I don't even speak that into existence? Because what the hell would that be? How do people even do 24-hour streams? Like, do I think I could stay up for 24 hours straight? Probably. Do I think it would be good for me? No. Do I think I would be yawning the entire time? Yes. Like, oh, that's like, I don't know, man. I wish I had that kind of resilience. I wish I had that kind of drive to just be up for 24 hours and be streaming for 24 hours. I just don't know. You know how I said I make dumb jokes? You saying shiny odds made me think of shiny evens. Yeah, what are like, everybody always asks what are the shiny odds, but nobody ever asks what are the shiny evens, because we have to know what's going on with the shiny evens, you know what I mean? Like, we have to check in on them from time to time. Because we're always checking the shiny odds, and we all know the shiny odds. Usually, we can find that information, but what the government isn't telling us is what the shiny evens are. And I think that that's something that we have to address. I think more people need to speak up. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh boy. I remember there's a video of me. I don't know what happened to it. It's an older video that I took, God, some years ago. I don't even think I posted it anywhere. I think I maybe put it on my Snapchat or something. But there was this video from like some time ago of me where I went on some whole ramble about like the government controlling people with cheese or something. And it was just supposed to be a bit. It was just supposed to be a joke. And I went on this whole tangent about how people like cheese, and the government is using it to control people because they like cheese, and they'll be able to control people with cheese. It was so weird. I don't even remember what it is. If I find the video, I'll let you know exactly what it said, but it was such a stupid video. And it also wasn't like I was with somebody. Like, I was just recording this video probably to send to my Snapchat story so that like nobody could even watch it. It is just funny. I don't know. You should play Melee. Do I even have Melee? I'd probably have to get a totally legal copy of Melee if I wanted to play it for a 12-hour stream. The last Super Smash Bros. Game that I ever played was Brawl. Melee was something that I remember playing here and there, but it was never something I played a whole lot of. What was Melee on again? Was Melee on the GameCube? I can't remember. I think it was, because the original Smash Bros. Was on the N64, and then Melee probably would have been on the GameCube, and then Brawl was on the Wii, and then the new one is on the Switch. Which I don't even have the new one. I don't, Smash Bros. Ultimate, I do not even have Smash Bros. Ultimate. That might be a little bit easier to get my hands on. If I can't get my hands on Melee, it is on the GameCube, okay. So if I can't get my hands on a totally legitimate copy of Melee, then I might have to think about what else we could do, but I wouldn't mind doing Smash Ultimate for the first time with like a couple folks. I think that would be fun. If I do a 12-hour stream, we're gonna have to jam pack it with a lot of things. So we could do melee. We could do ultimate. I don't know. You can get it via the totally legal emulator called Dolphin. Ooh, okay. I have heard of Dolphin before. Have I gotten it? No. The only totally legal emulator I have is the N64 Project one, and then I have Drastic on my phone for like DS games. Which I've been playing Squeak Squad again for no reason on my Drastic, and it's so good. But Dolphin could be something I could look into for sure. Because Melee could be interesting. Especially because I've never... Well, I have played it, but it's been so long that I don't even think I would be able to remember how to play it properly. You know, I always wanted to make my own Fakemon. I kind of accomplished that on Twitter a while back. Oh, yeah? What kind of Fakemon did you make? I don't know if I've saw the posts on Twitter. I'm gonna be so real with everybody. My Twitter feed is, like, full of just 3 people that I don't even follow. I don't know. I know that there was some people saying that the algorithm changed, but I just keep seeing the same 3 people that I don't even follow pop up on my Twitter feed, and I have not seen any posts from any of my mutuals. It's been very strange. I don't know if maybe I have some weird setting on my Twitter, but I'm not seeing a lot of mutuals posts. I see them from time to time, but a lot of the time it's just like random other crap that is from people I don't even follow, and I'm like, who is this? It's just very strange. But what kind of Fakemon did you come up with? I do love me some Fakemon. I wish I made more. I remember when I was approximately 10 years old, I made a few Fakemon that were very odd. Like, I remember, and it's actually kind of funny because I did do my video where I came up with evolutions. So Gasleon from that video, if anybody's familiar with that video I did about creating new evolutions, there was a ghost type evolution that I came up with that was you had to basically train your Eevee in your party with a Ghastly, and then it would evolve into a ghost evolution called Gasleon. And that was actually one that I came up with when I was like 10 or 11. I was pretty young. The original design for Gasleon did not look as good as it does in the video that I'm referring to. But it was kind of an interesting concept that I came up with. It was probably one of the better Fakemons that I came up with back in the day, because I also remember that I had this stuffed animal of like just a dog. It was just a dog. It was like a beige dog with big floppy ears. And its name was Casey. But I decided that I was going to make it a Pokemon. And obviously Casey isn't a Pokemon name. So I named it Kesar. And that was a Pokemon name in my mind. And the only thing I added to it that was like different from it just being a dog was I gave it these poison spikes on its ears. And then I was like, it's a poison dog with these spikes. And its name is Kesar. It's very strange. I don't know. It was kind of one of the C tier Pokemon I came up with. And I remember I also came up with this Pachirisu evolution, because that was something I like to do, was give Pokemon other evolutions. The Pachirisu one I remember because it was so silly. Like, it literally was just Pachirisu. I made its ears bigger. And I gave it like electrical conductors on its ears, so it had this little like electricity zap that was connecting its ears together. And I gave it 5 tails, for no reason. It just had 5 tails, and it was pretty much exactly like Pachirisu, so it was still a little squirrel with these giant ears, 5 tails. All of its tails had the electricity conductors on them, so that was a whole mess. And then I gave it, like, metal pieces on its face and stuff, and it had sharper teeth, and I named it Pachu Detsu, which is a ridiculous name. I mean, the design maybe kind of went a little hard, even if it was a hot mess, but that name was so dumb. And it was just this angry squirrel with all these electrical conductors and metal plates and 5 tails. I don't know why. I don't know why. It was such a weird thing. I'm trying to remember if there was other Pokemon that I came up with when I was younger. I actually still have, I think, all of the drawings because I don't get rid of anything. So I'm pretty sure I have most of the drawings of these bad Fakemons that I came up with when I was younger. It would kind of be interesting maybe if I did a video where I redesigned them. That could be an interesting thing. Because revisiting things like Kesar wouldn't be terrible. Because, yeah, it was kind of just a dog with poison ears or whatever. I think I could expand on that now and it could actually be a little interesting. The Pachirisu evolve, I don't know if that needs to see the light of day ever again. It was so ridiculous. I had to search and retweet it. It's a bug ground type and it's based solely off of a durable cockroach. Ooh, that would be cool. We don't have any like cockroach Pokemon at all. And there's so many bug Pokemon, I don't think we have any that are supposed to resemble like a cockroach in any way. And I'm surprised that we don't, because there's a lot of cool things that you can do, especially with the cockroach supposed to be like you can't kill it type of thing. I think that would be really interesting to have a Pokemon like that. Like it can survive attacks like self-destruct and all of that stuff. Let me put it in the server here so you can check it later. I definitely will. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, who would you hypothetically smash main? So when I used to play Brawl, my main was Luigi. Like, I used to play a lot of different characters in Brawl, but Luigi was probably my main, specifically Pink Luigi. Specifically Girly Pop Luigi. Luigi was, I think, my main in Brawl. I also used to main Princess Peach quite often, and Lucario. I used to main Lucario a whole freaking lot as soon as I unlocked him because I just was obsessed with Pokemon at that time. When Brawl came out, Sonic was definitely a character I played a lot of too. I don't know if I could choose one specific character. I don't know what Ultimate's lineup is. The last time I checked, I think the last time I played Smash Ultimate was... This is a very big lag I'm dealing with all of a sudden. I can't remember the last time I played Smash Ultimate, and I don't remember what character I picked. It might have been Incineroar. If Incineroar is in that game, I think he is. I think Incineroar is in that game. I like Incineroar, but I don't think I would main Incineroar either. If I had to pick somebody, it'd probably be Luigi, if I'm being completely honest. And if that sounds like a very basic answer, it's because it is. I'm a very simple person. I do just like Luigi. Luigi also used to be my main in Mario Kart as well. And Luigi is probably my favorite Nintendo character. Like, if we're going from overall Nintendo characters, because I like Birdo. Birdo's probably one of my favorite Nintendo characters too, but if we're going overall, Luigi's my man, bro. I do like Luigi. He's cool. So, probably it would just be Luigi. It should know Sturdy, yeah. The cockroach Pokemon definitely should know Sturdy. Like, it has to. It would be a staple of its movesets. And 96 total characters. Yeah, for real. I literally don't remember who is in Ultimate at all. Also, hello KPS. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. We are talking about Smash Bros. While playing Pokemon for some reason. But it's alright. It's alright. This is going back to the Melee conversation. Apparently Melee is supposed to be like one of the best Smash Bros. Games. I never grew up having a GameCube. So I don't think I put enough time into Melee to really understand it fully. Really experience it for its entirety. But like, that's kind of been the general consensus, is that Melee is supposed to be one of the best Smash Bros. Games. It is the best? Okay, yeah. So that is kind of the general consensus. It's supposed to be, yeah, Melee is easily top of S tier. I have to play Melee more, I guess, to experience it fully. So I might have to look into Dolphin a little bit, so I can fully experience Melee. Is Luigi in Melee? Is the real question. Because if that's the case, I'll be sold. Also, his name is Crancroach, because it's got a cranky face and it's a cockroach. Genius level naming. I like that. I like that a lot. I want to see this so bad. I'm gonna look at it. I have to close Discord sometimes when I'm streaming because it takes up a lot of my CPU. If I didn't have to close it on my desktop, I would watch. I would go and look at it right now, but I definitely will look at it after stream 100%. I can't look at it on my phone either, because that's what I'm using for my camera. I don't know why Discord takes up so much of my CPU usage for absolutely no reason. That might be a little bit of an issue on Monday. But I will say Mario Kart doesn't make my stuff run like a bucket of turds. For some reason, this game makes my computer run like a bucket of turds. And I don't even know why, because it's not on my computer. It's on my Switch. So I don't know why it happens, but like, even right now, this frame rate is so bad. I don't even know what it looks like for y'all. It could be worse, but it's a little bad for me. Also, same here. I just play it during school. That's... I don't know if I should promote playing video games during school, but like, I used to do the same thing. I used to do the exact same thing. I didn't finish the college program that I was in. But I remember, because I didn't like it, so I was kind of not interested in it anyways. But I remember so many times I would roll up to like the lecture hall, open up my computer, like we're taking notes, and then I would just play Fire Red quietly in class. And then I think I mentioned this before, but that was one of the things where I'm like, yeah, I don't think I really like this program and I don't want to be in this career. Clearly, because I'm not even paying attention, I'm playing Fire Red in the middle of class. But so I don't want to be like, yes, you should do that, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, it is what it is. Play Melee in class is fine. As long as you're, like, having passing grades, you're fine. By the way, its shiny colors are just a mess. I want to see this Pokemon so bad. Even its base colors would be cool. I used to be a Luigi main until I switched to Sheik Ice, Sheik and Ice Climbers. Are ice climbers actually peak in that game? Because I always found, because they were in Brawl too, and I always found that in Brawl they were very hard to control. So like, I don't know, man. Maybe ice climbers are peak. Maybe I'm sleeping on ice climbers. Don't worry, I have a teacher who has it set up and I played during lunch. Oh, okay, well there you go. Pokeking, I have changed my name. Okay, cool. So your name is Raikou Shine. Okay, cool. That's a cool name. Raikou's cool. Raikou's a chill guy. I would say out of the legendary dogs, my favorite's probably Suicune. Again, that's very basic, but Raikou's probably my second favorite. No hate to Entei at all, but he just ain't it for me, bro. Entei looks alright, he's cool. But if I'm going to rank them, it's easily Suicune, Raikou, and then Entei at the end. I main Kirby ever since Brawl because he is my son. You know what? That's fair. I do like Kirby. Kirby's a good Brawl character, Kirby's a good Smash character, 100%. Do you have a specific color of Kirby? Like, every time I remember I used to pick Kirby, it was blue Kirby. That was my mainstay, was blue Kirby. Or do you just go with classic pink Kirby? It depends. They have a very high skill ceiling as you're legit playing two characters at the same time. Yeah, that would be my concern. Is playing the two characters at the same time. I feel like I would lose my brain. I feel like I would absolutely lose my mind. Also, our shiny sandwich is done. So, yet again, there was no shiny Psyduck for no reason. So now, we get to decide what we're going to shiny hunt next. I think, because I said we were going to do Rockruff, but I think the outbreaks changed. I don't know if resetting my game is going to change the outbreaks or not. But, you know, I guess we'll see. Fox/Falco are the top tiers, followed by Marth, Yoshi, and Captain Falcon. Yoshi being included with like Fox, Falco, Captain Falcon, and Marth is just kind of funny to me. I love Yoshi, but it's like one of these things is not like the other. Just Yoshi being in that group is pretty great. It's actually pretty great. How are you, Pokeking? I am doing swell, actually. I was kind of frustrated earlier today just after work, because work was it was a story. It was a story. But I am feeling better now. Ooh, we could do shiny Growlithe. That might be interesting. Snom. Ooh, there is a Greavard mass outbreak. Ugh. I didn't want to shiny hunt Greavard, but now I might. Now I might, because there's a Greavard outbreak. Screw it. Let's go shiny hunt Greavard. Why frickin' not? My two favorite colors, funny enough, the green one with orange feet. Oh, yes! Green Kirby with orange feet. I love that. Orange is also one of my favorite colors. My favorite colors are pink and orange. I have a friend who watched your stream. Oh, that's super cool. Did they send you on over? That's really cool if they did. It's all the way down here. I'm gonna mark this on my map. Let's frickin' go! Okay, no, don't fall. Shiny hunting Greavard in the snow is, at nighttime is maybe gonna be not so great. But we will figure it out. There's a Bronzor there, cool. I might be a bit opinionated putting Yoshi there, but a guy named AMSA beat multiple top 10 players in tourneys with him, so I think he has a place there. You know what? That's fair. We might all just be sleeping on Yoshi. Oh, here are the Grievard, but can I even picnic here? This is a hill. Like, I don't know if I can picnic here. Let me save and let me give it a try. Oh, I guess I can. Okay. So I'll picnic here. We'll make the ghost sandwich. And then we will maybe get a Grievard. I really don't know. It would be really cool if we did get a Grievard, but I have low expectations. So we need tomato, onion, green bell pepper, and hamburger. Where's hamburger? There we go. And then we need, I think it's red onion. I don't know where the red onion is. I know we have red onion. There we go. I'm just checking. Yeah, red onion. Cool, cool. And then Herba Mystica. The same ones. You're using the same Herba Mystica. Maybe this Herba Mystica combination is just cursed. I don't really know. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that it's not, but it could be. Okay, let's do this sandwich on one try, because I really don't want to have to redo it like all the other ones that I've had to redo before. Okay. Cool. So now that we got our onion layer down, God, this sandwich looks so bad. Listen, I like onions, but even this is too many onions for me. Can I say something funny that tends to happen when I play as Meta Knight in Smash? Yes, please go ahead. I forgot Meta Knight was in Smash, actually. He was in Brawl anyways. Oh, but too bad he wasn't Spanish Meta Knight. Did he have a Spanish accent in Brawl? Why do I feel like he kind of did? Like, low-key, he kind of did. I somehow end up KOing myself at least once any match I use him. Well, because from what I remember it, and he could function different in other games. But in Brawl, I remember he could fly, but he could only fly a little bit because after a certain time, he would just kind of fall out of the sky. I don't know if that's how you would KO yourself by an accident, but I remember doing that so many times because he would just fall out of the sky and I wouldn't know what to do. Oh, I pressed the wrong button again. I meant to press the plus button, and I pressed the home button. Okay, Grievard. I'm gonna have to actually fight these things. So who here is good at fighting ghost types? Probably you, Mimikyu, to be completely honest with you. Mimikyu, please. This is my Mimikyu from my Sun and Moon game, actually. This was the first Mimikyu I ever caught, and I brought him into this game. Fight that one. That one's not shiny, bro. I do cherish this Mimikyu. Not a big fan of the fact that these Grievards are on a hill, though. That's kind of a little insane. His voice lines are carried over, and he does have a gruff but noticeably slightly Latin tinge to his voice. Yeah, because I'm trying to remember his voice in Brawl. He did sound a little Hispanic. Like, he sounded a little Hispanic. I'm taking this Hispanic Meta Knight headcanon to my grave. That is always going to be with me. Separate from anime, obviously, yes, of course. Because in the anime, he's very clearly Hispanic. Wait, how? His up B is so strong, as well as side B are broken recovery options, and magnet hands were introduced in Brawl. I don't know. Here's the thing, I'm gonna be so real with everybody. I'm extremely bad at Super Smash Bros. Like, if we are going off of games that I'm good at, Super Smash Bros. Is, like, at the bottom of the list. Probably next to, like, COD. I used to be good at COD, but I'm not very much anymore. But, like, I'm very bad at it, so it's very... Oh, I didn't want to run into this Frostlass. It's very possible that I just was terrible at the game, and it's 100% my fault that I kept on falling. Oh my god, the Frostlass are actually so annoying. One of the Greavards are running in like 5 frames per second back there. I might just actually attack these because I don't want them here. Oh my god. Why are we in a section where the Pokemon are just gonna endlessly chain me into battles? I'd prefer not to do that. Just, okay. Okay, Mimikyu, you don't really have a wide range of motion, I see. You're still the best Pokemon I have to fight these things, so if you could, like, maybe try a little bit, bro. That's not a shiny Greavard. That's not a shiny Greavard. That's not a shiny Greavard. That's also not shiny. Okay. I'm just kind of doing a quick sweep. We are going to have to fight a lot of these simply because it's a mass outbreak. But, you know. Come on, Mickey, you can do this. You know, I'm linking the voice lines now just cause, yeah. No! Oh my god. I have to remember Meta Knight's voice lines. Because I'm trying to remember his voice lines in Brawl. I'm only remembering the one that was kind of like a... When he did the one attack, I don't even remember what the attack was. It was like a spinny attack. And he would do this weird voice line. I remember it. Meta Knight is a good character. I don't play a lot of Kirby, but I also think that Meta Knight might be my favorite Kirby character ever. The number of Greavard is... and the mass outbreak is falling. Good. Gave a quick listen and yeah, it's definitely a gruff aesthetic. I love that. I'm trying to think of other games where, like, are there other games where Meta Knight has voiced lines? Because I know that he's in quite a bit, obviously. He's in quite a bit of Kirby games. I don't know when he has a lot of voiced lines, though. And, like, pretty much any Kirby character doesn't really have a lot of voiced lines. Simply because it's Kirby. Not a lot of voice acting in the Kirby games that I've played, anyways. God damn it, there are so many Greavards here. I don't like shiny hunting them on this hill. This hill is bad. Oh my god, I forgot their hitboxes are so big too. It's a very strange hill. Also, I'd like to point out the fact that there's clearly something going on with the climate. Because we have all this snow here, and it's just green, sunshiny grass. There's literally, you could see a desert from this snowy mountain. Oh, Pokemon. You guys do such a good job at really fleshing out realistic environments. The first 6 voice lines are so iconic. Oh my god. Come back when you can put up a fight. I love that for Meta Knight. He is very sassy. No, I don't want to battle you. I really don't. I really don't want to battle you. I play some games but do not have Pokemon Scarlet or Violet. Ah. Well, you know what? Like, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, I don't know. Like, I still haven't... Oh, no, I guess I did kind of rank it in my overall ranking of the games, and it's kind of a mid-game to me. And I don't want that to be, like, terrible, because I've also probably put most gameplay hours into Pokemon Violet. Like, I play it quite a lot. I've put a lot of hours into it because I do like a lot of the gameplay. I like a lot of the story, the characters, the mechanics. The shiny hunting is pretty much very optimized in this game, so it's probably my favorite game to shiny hunt in. But I still think it's kind of a mid-tier game for me. When you look at it in comparison to pretty much all of the other Pokemon games, or at least the mainline games that have come before it, it's a little bit of like a middle ground, you know what I mean? So if you haven't played Scarlet Violet, I wouldn't say that you are missing out on much. Like, maybe in the future give it a look if the pricing ever goes down, because I think the pricing has been in Canadian dollars anyways, has been $79.99 since frickin' forever. And then the DLC is even more expensive. But I wouldn't say you're missing out on a whole lot. And even if you played it in the future, you still wouldn't be missing out on a whole lot. I definitely think that it's a game worth playing, like pretty much any other Pokemon game. But I wouldn't say that it's something you're gonna really miss out a lot on, if that makes any sense. I see have as harsh but well-meaning mentor figure with a bit of sass. Yes. Like, Meta Knight is definitely harsh but well-meaning, and he does have lots of sass. Bruh, you've much yet to learn. I love that for Meta Knight. Are you shiny hunting that Pokemon? I am shiny hunting Greavard right now. Because there was a mass outbreak, so I figured why the frick not. Shiny Greavard is like a yellowy color, so that's what we're looking for right now. Frickin' victory is my destiny. Meta Knight's, okay, maybe he's not sassy, maybe he's just dramatic. Which is in character for a Latino. Being just dramatic. Why is Meta Knight acting like he's a part of a telenovela in some of these voice lines? That's so funny. Victory is my destiny. That's so good for him, though. I love that for Meta Knight. We're gonna have another bust shiny stream, guys. I really dislike shiny hunting these Pokemon on this hill. It's really not fun. It's really not optimized. It's not good. Whoa, Jesus. Like, I keep on feeling like Miraidon is just going to fall off this hill. Please tell me that's not shiny. Is that shiny? I can't tell. Hello? No, I think that's just regular. Yeah, that's just regular. It's the color blindness acting up. When he gets his final smash, he just goes, "Behold, know my power." That is so dramatic. So dramatic, but we like him for that, yes. Meta Knight he's allowed to be dramatic. Because it suits his character. You've yet to have a busy haunted stream though. The bag lady did make an appearance, right? She did. She did make an appearance. Just for a bit in that one area again. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. I did not want to fall down this hill, Miraidon, please. Climb back up. We have much shiny hunting to do. What? Okay, 17 more minutes. See, I knew we would go over time. We're gonna go over time a little bit. But that's okay. I'm still holding out some hope that we'll get a shiny Greavard, even though I think we won't. Oh my god. If they didn't chase me around like this, it would be a little bit better. That one just disappeared. That's the other thing I'm worried about, is if we get into a battle like this and then... Okay. This is a nice close-up, high-definition view of Mimikyu. Did they detail his cloth? That's actually kind of crazy. I've never noticed that they actually detailed... Like, his cloth has a cloth texture. I have never seen Mimikyu this up close and personal before. That's a little cool. Earlier she appeared, yeah. Yes, the ghost bag lady. No. Oh my god. His first voice line is literally just fight me. Yeah, you know what? From hearing these voice lines, I'm going to go ahead and say that Meta Knight is definitely a Latino. He is one of us, 100%. And I'm going to continue to believe that 100%. Why did I just get Shadow Claw? That was strange. Sleepy, because the thumbnail, of course. Yes, hello, Andre Blue Boy. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Super duper late. But I hope that you're having a nice night. I hope you're having a good time, a good Saturday. I guess it's Sunday now. It's not Saturday. Well, it's Sunday for me anyways, because it's midnight here. But it's very sleepy hours. Surprisingly, I'm not actually that tired. I was very tired earlier today, which is weird because I got up pretty late today. But I was very tired earlier, and then now I feel like I'm just waking up. Which is not good because I have to go to bed at a reasonable time because I have a lot of stuff to do tomorrow, especially considering it's Mother's Day. So I'm spending time with my mum. I'm going bowling with some friends later in the evening, which is actually kind of rare because my friends usually, if we're making plans, it takes like several months to make plans for all of our schedules to line up, but somehow we all manage to be free tomorrow, which is actually kind of cool. Okay, I think I'm gonna go to a different place. Oh my god, I did that again. I'm not meaning to go to my home screen at all. I'm gonna go up, was it here? Yeah, because there's a place here where if we go out of the town and come back into the town, it's pretty much all Greavards. So that's what we're gonna do. Can I call you a different nickname? What nickname were you wanting to call me? Because I really only go by, like, Pokeking and King. Those are my 2 names. If we, like, know each other a little bit personally, then there are other names that, like, I can go by. But those are my 2 names. Those are 2 Greevards, just in the same pixels. That's not a Greevard, that was a thing. So this is what I was saying. So there's a lot of Greevards that just kind of hang out here. And then we can go back to the city and, like, reload it. So that's what we'll do. We do have to wait for these ones to get out of the ground, which is a little annoying. But, you know. You know. King Pokemon? Yeah, you can call me that. I don't mind that. It's less of a nickname and more of, like, a full name. Because technically, I guess my username is, like, Pokemon King, you know? How about Poke, like the mouse in Stardew? I don't mind that, actually. I have had a few, like, other VTubers that I'm, like, go to their streams. I wouldn't say that we're, like, friends. Maybe just, like, acquaintances, mutuals, like, you know, stuff like that. Have called me Poke before. I don't mind that. That's also a nickname, I guess. That's also a nickname. There are a lot of This guy's just like, look at my Greevards. There are so many of them. This is my voice. This is what it sounds like. Okay, I'm gonna head out. Have fun with Crankroach. Yes, I will. Shinies and Latino Meta Knight. Night King. Good night, Bacon. Have a good night. Have a good sleep when you end up going to bed. I hope that your Discord duplicate buddy just F's off eventually soon. That's what I'm hoping for you. So, like, I'm hoping that you have a good sleep, but I'm also hoping that your Discord dupe gets fucked. Those are my well wishes for you today. But yes, thank you for coming to hang out. Hope you have a good night. See ya. We have about 11 minutes left of the stream today anyways. I'm kind of losing hope here with the Greevard a little bit because I don't know what happens, because the one time we did stream, we got 3 shinies. So usually we shiny hunt 3 different Pokemon. That's what we've been doing since the beginning of time. It's what we'll do since it's the end of time. No, probably not. But we usually shiny hunt 3 Pokemon. And last time, we got all 3. We got all 3 shinies. We did. However, sometimes, and most of the time, more often than not, we get no shinies. We get absolutely nothing. And I don't know why. I have no idea why. But it just ends up happening like that. You know what I think it is? I think it's exactly what Bacon said earlier. It's the shiny evens that we never talk about. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's the shiny evens. It's the shiny evens that the government doesn't want to tell us about. That's what it is. At least I like this music better than the Los Platos ones, because the Los Platos ones was kind of like getting on my nerves. This one is a little bit quieter. It's a little bit more calm. Whoa, Jesus. I didn't want to do that. Guys, my back is hurting. I'm just gonna take a moment here to have some water. I've been sitting really bad this entire time, and I shouldn't have been, but it's because I can't really see my screen all that much. I wish I could. But I'm literally like looking so closely at my screen. Especially when we shiny hunt. When we were shiny hunting Mimikyu, my goodness, I had my screen almost like zoomed in. It probably wasn't good, but I pretty much had it like zoomed in. Where are the shinies, guys? These hitboxes! These frickin' hitboxes! Why is Greavard's hitbox absolutely huge? Is there a reason? Is there a reason? I thought that was an NPC. Oh my god. I was so confused. I really thought that that was an NPC. Maybe it's better to shiny hunt Greavard at night. Look at this! It's so bright, I can't even tell where the Greavards are. Six more minutes. Yeesh, bro. Yeesh indeed. I didn't even see that one! Yo, I didn't even freaking see this one. I'm floating. I'm actually floating. That's so funny. Honestly, no idea. Maybe because he's a ghostly dog and doesn't want to be noticed yet. Probably, but like, could he just be noticed for a second? Just for today. Just for the stream. Could he be noticed? Also, I'm just realizing now that it's kind of like a funny thing that shiny Greavard is yellow because of like yellow snow. Like, is that what they did? Because obviously these Greavards are blending in with the snow because they're white. Like, they're white and like purple. Or like a blue. I don't know. This is another colorblind thing. They're like a blue. I think they're blue. I don't know. But they're supposed to blend in with the snow. So is shiny Greavard supposed to be like yellow snow? Is that what we're doing, Pokemon? Because this is me putting two and two together. This is my Pokemon theory. This is my game theory here. That they did that on purpose. They actually planned out his shiny form for that specific joke. Oh, what is this hitbox, bro? Greavard has probably the biggest hitbox I know. Jesus. Whoa. Oh my god. They're so hard to see. On the topic of Brawl Meta Knight, I want to say that I adore Fox's Star KO is just so iconic to me. To the point that I mimic the cry every time because it's just so good in that game. That's just my opinion since I'm Brawl biased. Hey, you know what? So am I. I literally am also Brawl biased. Brawl is like that's my favorite Smash game. It is definitely because of like rose tinted sunglasses, like nostalgia, 100%. It is nostalgia based. But yeah, that's my game. It was also my first Smash Bros game too. Like, I remember playing things like Melee and the original one that was on the N64 at friends' houses. But the first Smash Bros game that I owned and I actually played a lot of was Brawl. So I do also have a Brawl bias as well. But it's okay. I'm glad that there is somebody else out there who has a Brawl bias. I don't know if David is still in the chat. I'm not sure. I just haven't seen a message from him in a little bit. But he is melee bias, which is usually the general consensus, is that melee is supposed to be the best Smash Bros. Game out there. Maybe it's just because I guess I technically kind of did grow up with melee, but I never played it. Like, melee and me probably were growing up at the same time. But I would say the turning point for me as a gamer was probably DS Wii era, and there was no Smash Bros. For the DS. So Wii would have been the one where I played most of games in general. You're okay, David, you are still here. Okay, so you're now outnumbered with the Brawl enjoyers in the chat. This is going to be the first and last time that you are ever outnumbered on your melee opinion. But, so, when it comes to... Oh, Jesus. But yeah, I think when it comes to video games, because, like, I definitely grew up with a Game Boy, because I had a Game Boy, but I wouldn't consider me playing, oh my god. I wouldn't consider that I played actual games on my Game Boy. Like, I remember playing Dora games on my Game Boy. I played Winnie the Pooh games on my Game Boy. You know, stuff like that. But I would say that I didn't really play actual video games, I guess, until I got a DS and a Wii, like that era, which would have been 2007-ish. I don't remember when the Wii came out. But 2007 is when I think I really became a gamer in my mind. So Brawl was the game that I really did play a lot of. Hey, there's a Delibird here. It's been a while since I've seen a Delibird in this area. But, so even though I did technically grow up in the era of the GameCube, I didn't have a GameCube. And I never played Melee. It was the same thing with, like, Double Dash, because Double Dash probably would have been my shit if I had a GameCube or if I was a quote-unquote gamer at that point. But Mario Kart Wii was my introduction. Oh my god, the hitboxes on these is so ridiculous. Mario Kart Wii was my introduction to Mario Kart, and, like, the Mario Kart that I actually got good at. Because, again, I played Double Dash. I'm just giving up on this. I'm just giving up on trying to catch Greavard right now, because what in the fresh hell is going on? I am just giving up on that. There's 40 seconds. I don't even remember what I was trying to say. I was talking about Mario Kart Wii. Oh yeah, I played Double Dash, but I never really had a GameCube, so I didn't actually have a chance to quote-unquote grow up with that game. So Mario Kart Wii was the one that I started to get good at, and then my game biases, my game likes and dislikes, I don't know what to call it, kind of stemmed from a lot of Wii games. I like it because of the tech skill and how fast it is. Like, the skill ceiling is infinite, but it is not very balanced, and it's not perfect. I wish I knew what all of those words meant. I know very basic level of what characters are good in Smash and what characters are not good in Smash. You know what I mean? I know that there's a lot of different things that you can do with characters in Smash. Like, they all have their different stats, and like you're saying, the skill ceiling and stuff. I can't remember how fast Brawl kind of played, but I do remember it being a little bit slower. Melee, a lot of people do boost Melee for the controls and I think the skill and stuff like that. I play Ice Climbers, so I think that counts for 2. Yeah, I mean, I guess if each Ice Climber has a vote, if each Ice Climber has a vote or a say in what Smash Bros. Game is good, then I guess it does count for 2. I obviously have to start maining Ice Climbers so that I can have a 2 count for Brawl. But the Wii mode is also not good in general for Brawl, and I don't think that it would be good in general for, like, ice climbers in Brawl. I feel like that might be a little crazy. I don't even know really what we're doing because that was the last shiny hunting bit that we're doing for tonight. So I am gonna call it. I'll go through chat real quick because there are messages that I missed, but we definitely will call it for tonight. I just wanted some background music, and I thought, what better background music to have than Los Platos here that we always hear all the time. Where is my... Ah, here we go. I was like, where is my scene? I found it. Okay, let me go over these chats real quick. The dog barking actually synced with Greevart's bark at the same time. Oh, that's cool. I do like because, you know, Pokemon obviously are supposed to, like, they all have their own noises and stuff. They're technically supposed to say their name. That's the whole thing of Pokemon. But I like in the games a lot of times they give them very unique sound effects. Except Pikachu. Pikachu has developed into just saying Pikachu. It just has a voice line, which is, like, fine. But I like that the Greavart barks. Mastiff also barks, and Fido also barks. It's great. They all have different barks, but it's great. Same here. Mario Kart Wii was also the first game I have played, and I had tons of fun with that game. That's actually when I started to build a relationship with Wario for the first time. That's so cool. I like how there's certain games where you are able to kind of bond with a character in them. I wouldn't say that I necessarily, because Luigi has always been my main in a lot of games, but I just like Luigi in general. I wouldn't say that I really started liking him from a specific game, but characters like Lucario, for example, because Lucario was in Brawl, I think I gained a lot of respect from Lucario being in Brawl and playing him as a character in Brawl. So I feel like we all kind of have those stories where there's a specific character that we started playing in a game like that, and then we became attached to them. I'm glad that Wario was that for you. I didn't grow up until I played Wario Land Shake It and WarioWare Smooth Moves later on that I loved Wario even more. WarioWare Smooth Moves. Shout out to WarioWare Smooth Moves on the Wii. I played so much of that game. One of my favorite WarioWare games. And a lot of people give the motion controls a lot of shit, but WarioWare Smooth Moves made it work so well. That game was so well developed. It was so good. The first ever Mario Kart game, I mean... Oh, the first Mario Kart game you played was the Wii one. I gotcha. It could be worse. I could be the N64 controller, not the N64 controller. Oh gosh. Yeah. I have played Smash Bros on the N64, like the original one. Not a good controller. Not a good controller. When I did my Mario 64 stream on Monday, I was like, wow, this controller is so bad. Like, I go back to my Pro controller and it's completely different scenario. Completely different scenario. Oh boy. All right. Well, I think that's going to be all for me tonight, guys. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with me today. I do hope that you have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. I hope that you take care. Have a lovely sleep whenever y'all do get to sleep, because it is late for me anyways. So yeah, I hope that you all have a wonderful night. I will not be streaming tomorrow, so tell all of your moms Happy Mother's Day as well. Make sure that you all do that. But yeah, that's gonna be all from me today. I shall see y'all on Monday for Mario Kart Community Day. I did put a post about that on my community tab. If you didn't see it, we're going to be playing Mario Kart Community Day. So we're going to do a tournament style thingy. There's a tournament code. It's in a post on my community tab. It's going to be on Monday at 8 p.m. EST. And you can join at any time between 8 p.m. EST and 10 p.m. EST with the code. And yeah, we're gonna have a good time. So that's all for me today. I shall see y'all next week. I hope that you all take care and have a good night. Okay. Bye bye bye. See ya, see ya, see ya. Bye 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 bye.